Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are all doing well. As you can see, we have Ben here with us again.
You already know what it is.
But yeah, today I have like a really interesting topic that I've had in my heart to talk about, and I feel like it's something that no one really ever talks about as much.
Yeah.
And because it's kind of like, it's a personal thing, you kind of, you keep it to yourself, you don't really put it out there as much. But I think when I was reading this book one time, I thought it was like a really aligned with some of the things that I like talking about on here. But yeah, anyways, so if you guys haven't already, please hit the subscribe button because it helps us.
Yeah.
And if you once you finish watching the video, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up and comment as well if you have any comments. Thank you for all the comments from the last one as well.
Yeah.
And all the love. Thank you guys. We really appreciate it.
Some people message us letting us know how awesome it is. It really helps as well. So continue doing that.
So yeah, so basically today we're going to be talking about self-esteem and like self-confidence, or like personal confidence pretty much. And I think that's a topic, like I said before, that isn't really talked about. You keep it to yourself. You might talk about it with your close friends or whatever, but yeah, I feel like it's not really talked about as much. First question. So when you were growing up, did you feel like you were born confident and like high self-esteem of yourself, and you were like, with your personal confidence, you're just confident, like you didn't have any issues with really just doing what you want and not worrying about what people have to say, kind of thing?
With that, it was a bit tough. I wasn't always confident like this.
Yeah.
If you know me from back in the days, I used to be quiet, all right?
Yeah.
I used to be quiet and not really a shy person, but I just used to be quiet. I won't open up that much.
Yeah.
I didn't used to be confident in myself due to stuff that I've been through before. I didn't used to be confident. I was a bit hesitant of some things. Yeah, but then once I got to know myself, once I tried some stuff, once I took the step and I knew, oh, okay, this is not actually that bad. It gave me that confidence to start pushing. And as I grew older and older, it seemed like, oh, everything is possible now. I have to try or else I wouldn't know. And once, like I said, once I got to know myself, that confidence just came out of nowhere. So yeah.
That's good. So yeah, I think personally for me, growing up, I was not like confident in myself, and I was like, I didn't hold myself as like at a very high esteem. So I just looked at myself as like just a normal person, obviously. And I think a lot of the time it was because like I was actually like you as well, really quiet, really like reserved, and I would like not share anything, not talk about anything, because like you said as well, I'd be too scared about what people would say or what people would think, and that held me back a lot. Like I remember in class with like presentations, when I'm talking, like when I'm giving a speech or like I'm about to talk about whatever topic I have to talk about, whatever, and I would just be so quiet, like I'd be like and people would be like, can you speak up? Like, we can't hear what you're saying. What do you mean? Like, what are you trying to say? We don't understand what you're saying, And I just feel like, oh my God, like, why was I even like that? Hey. But I think, I don't know, maybe it's part of my personality, but then now I'm not like that anymore. I still get really nervous and really like shy and like big crowds and stuff, but I'm way better now than I was before. But I think, like you're saying, a lot of the things that we go through in life kind of like cause that. That hey, do you think sometimes traumatic experiences that we've been through,
definitely,
or
sometimes it's a new change. It's like if something is new, you basically have that hesitation and you're not confident to do it. Like for example, for me in sports, like soccer, when you put me on the pitch, when the game day come, I'm confident on that pitch. But before the game, building up to the game, I have that fear of, oh, is the other team good? How good are they? And I'll have that, it'll push me back. But then once I get on the pitch and I see what I'm like, when I start playing, I'm like, oh, I'm actually better than them. I'm actually better than I thought. And then I start playing, So sometimes it's just a change, something new, you're not used to it. So
I guess everybody has that like sense of nervousness at the start or whatever it is. But I think where it becomes an issue is when your lack of self-esteem and your like lack of personal confidence hinders you from being able to do the things that you want to do.
Yeah.
Like if you want to achieve a goal, for example, and you're too scared or you're too afraid, or every time you think, I'm not good enough, or I can't do it, I don't know, I don't even know what I'm doing, and those thoughts are constantly in your mind, that's where it becomes a problem, because it's like you're not even able to achieve the things that you want to do. And I think that happens to a lot of us, like we hold back because we're like, nah, I won't be able to do it, no, I'm not good enough, no, I can't, I just can't, it's not me. And because you already have those thoughts in you, you're already claiming it over your life, and you're literally telling yourself, no, I can't do it, like I literally just can't. So then you don't do it because you're telling yourself you can't do it.
That's true.
Yeah,
it goes back to actually knowing your self-worth, like knowing yourself. Like if you know on the inside that yes, I can do this. Yes, sometimes you might have that thought in front of, like for her, big crowds, she get that shy feeling. It doesn't mean you're not confident, it just means you're shy. That you can build up as you go. But if you don't know what you're worth, you'll never know, like you'll never take that step. You'll be like, oh, I'm not sure if I can do this. Like for example, a soccer player, for me to ping a ball from here to the other side, sometimes some people will be like, I can't do that, and then they pass it here, they keep on doing it. But once you try it, and then you get it, after a while you'll be like, oh, I can do it, every time you start hitting it. Sometimes the coach will tell you to stop, but like you just need that confidence. Once you know you can do it, nothing can stop you.
And that's what it comes down to, hey, like literally knowing your worth, because to like improve your self-esteem, you really have to know yourself, get to know you, know who you are, know what you like, what you don't like, what's important to you, and then like you were saying as well, try it out, whatever it is that you want to do, just try it. Even if it's like, you think it's really hard or it's going to be impossible or you don't know if you're going to be able to do it, just try it out anyway, see how it goes, because you never know, you literally never know. And I think that's the understanding that I came to. That's why I wanted to do this video, because it was like a lot of the times people's opinions, what you think of yourself, like it's a big one, what you think of yourself, like that, just the fear of failure and not being able to achieve something really hinders you from being able to like just start the thing, just try it out. You never know like what he was saying, if you don't try it, how you gonna know, like what it could be like.
It goes to, like I have this mindset of, for me it's not hard for me to try something out now,
it's really
but
easy for you.
it's very easy for me to try it out, because I don't want in the future when time comes and then I'll be like one of them older people, what if I would have tried this? What if I would have done that? You don't want that in your life. But if you do try it, and then you can't do it, then you know that, yep, I can't do this. I tried it, I gave it my all, I can't do it. Then you can be like, yep, I don't want to do this. But if you don't try it, later on when you grow up, if you ask older people, they will tell you that. They'll always say, what if I would have done this? If I would have done that, I would have gone somewhere. I had all this talent, but I didn't use it. I was too shy, I was too this. You don't want to be one of that. So once you have something within, don't let shyness, don't let self-esteem keep you down. Try it, push it. If it doesn't work, then you can be like, okay, I gave it a go, and then move on to the next thing.
Exactly, that's true. And that's one thing we have to just be ready to, just be ready to fail. If you fail, it's okay. Like at the end of the day, at least you tried it, and you know you weren't good at it, then you just move on to the next. Like at least you tried it.
There's definitely a saying that goes like, failure is a chance for you to learn. And if you fall down, there's only one place for you to go, which is up. You're not going to go lower than the ground, so you can dig a hole and bury yourself, but you don't want to do that. Once you fall down, there's only one area, which is up. So don't be afraid of failure. It's just there for you to learn. I
always felt like you had you were always really confident. You've always been, but you actually weren't, like at the start.
I wasn't.
I think you develop it. Hey, slowly, like you have to take steps. Like anything that you want to learn, like if you want to develop your self-confidence or develop your self-esteem, like see yourself. Literally, it's like a process. See yourself as like you're highly regarded. You're a great person, because literally how you see yourself, it's going to be how other people see you. If you're always looking at yourself as, oh, I'm just nothing, I'm not enough, I'm this, I'm that, people are also going to see you like that. They're going to see you like because that. That's what people are going to perceive of you, and that's what you're presenting for people to see. So of course people are going to see you as what you're presenting for them.
That's true.
So it's like we have to learn to work on our personal confidence, our self-esteem. If we're seeing ourselves as very low or we're not good enough, that has to change. Your mentality, how you see yourself has to change, and develop your personal confidence. Trust me, we're all working working on it. Like not everyone is just confident. I feel like some people are just born like I don't care,
Yeah.
like whatever, you
There's
know, like very
people.
confident like that. Other people are like really not, and that's me. That's literally I was really I had to learn to be more confident. Like when I first met him, I was so quiet, and he would always be like, "You need to talk, be louder, be
quiet."
Now
when I've already worked on myself, now look at
me.
Okay,
now look at me.
But guys, don't get us wrong. There are some people that it's very hard for them.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's
very
it's
hard.
Not part of their personality.
It's not part of it. But one thing we gotta say is we keep saying it. Just it doesn't have to be a big step. Yeah. Once you take a step, just a step. Once you take one step, it will lead to another step. Yeah. So you gotta take the first step, which can be something little. Yeah. Just put a goal in front of you. The steps can be like, oh, maybe when I go out today, I want to say hi to someone new. Yeah. That's all. That can be that. That's how you build it up. And once you do that, you'll be like, oh, that wasn't hard.
And then move on to the next.
Yeah, and next one, I might say hi to 2 people. Yeah. And then it builds up, guys. It's not hard, but for you to take that step the first time, it's really hard. Yeah. So yeah, there's a testimony that, for example, it's a testimony and it's good and bad in a way. Like when I was younger, I had an opportunity to travel for soccer. Yeah. Okay? And I had this thought on the inside. I was afraid because it was, like we say, something new. Yeah. All right, I was afraid. I was meant to go to 2 countries if I wanted, so it was hurting on the inside. For one, my uncle didn't let me go, and then secondly, it was on the inside. I was like, oh, am I good enough? Yeah. It's going to be hard. Oh, all these strangers, they want me to go there early because of the weather. Am I going to like it there? Or all this stuff. So then it was hindering me from that area. So then I'm like, oh, nah. I'm not going to go. Because for one, my uncle said I'm not going to go. But then I told myself on the inside as well, there's no point. I'm not going to make it or something. I won't go. Yeah. You know, and then now, but the good thing is God brought me into the kingdom and I love my life now. Yeah. I don't know what I would have been if I would have gone. But at the same time, you don't know. If I would have had that confidence and took that step and be like, okay, let me give it a go.
You could have achieved great things.
You don't know where I would have been. I would have been Messi's rival right now. Not that great, but Messi. Close to Messi. Okay. All right? I would have been there, but yeah.
Right. See, look at the level of confidence.
Go on.
Personal confidence that this guy has.
I built it up.
But it's awesome though. I think I learned a lot from you in regards to like personal confidence. Yeah. Whenever I feel like I'm lacking in an area, I'll be like, look at how Ben is. Look at how he does it. But anyways,
she humbles me as well.
I really do, don't I?
The confidence side of me, I think I went too far there a little bit, so I can be normal.
Too much sometimes.
But it doesn't work. I'm still confident. So yeah, go on.
Anyway, so basically, guys, there's a verse in 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7, and it says that for the Spirit God gave us does not make us timid, but gives us power, love, and self-discipline. And this verse really, really helped me while I was in university. And I used to always be like, oh man, this is just too much. Like, how am I going to be able to do it? And the funny thing is, you always feel like you can't do it when you haven't even done the thing yet. Like, why are you feeling like, I'm not going to do it, it's too hard? Or literally, those thoughts, why are they coming? Have you actually tried it? Have you tried the thing? Have you tried to understand or, just do the thing? If you haven't, then those thoughts are really just negative thoughts that don't even need there. Yeah, from the enemy. Because it's like, when you try, you're like, what the heck, this wasn't even that hard. Why was I even stressing like that, And I think that's a lot of the time, that's the problem with like our personal confidence, when we don't just try it, like you never know, just try it out, And so with this verse, it really like consolidated the fact that my spirit that I have with the God that I believe in is not timid, but I have power and I have sound mind and I have self-discipline. I am able to tell myself that, no, I can do it. Even though it looks hard, I'm going to find a way to do it, And then that's when I have that mentality of I have the power, I have the strength, I'm able to do whatever I set my mind to, then, that's what I apply. I begin to apply that in my situation, whatever it is, if it's studies, if it's like working out, I don't know, whatever situation that's really hard at the moment that you might be going through right now. I have the power, I have the strength, I am able to do it. As a human being, like God has given me the ability to do that, and so I have to work out, figure out how to be able to do it, and even if it's with like our low self-esteem or our like lack of personal confidence, I will be able to develop that if I need to develop that personal confidence, that low self-esteem, if I need to, like whatever I need to do to build it up, so I know that, because this is not what I was created to be like. Okay, if you're a shy person and you're just reserved and you're quiet and you're happy with that, no problem. But if it's hindering you from doing things that you want to do because you're thinking, oh, I don't know, I'm not good enough, I'm just not that kind of person, or I just can't, but I really do want to do it, then it needs to change, you know, and you need to begin to work on developing that area, that side of things, you know, because you don't want to, like Ben was saying, you don't want to like see, you miss out on an opportunity, because I guess, to be honest, first of all, the already said no, but you never know, where could he have been, you know? Where could he have
been? I probably wouldn't have met her, but...
That's true. You know. So sometimes some paths are not meant for you, but if you're really, really desiring to do something, you know, and you're really wanting to achieve a goal, but you feel like, oh, I'm not good enough, or I can't do it, or just have really low self-esteem or lack of that personal confidence, begin to develop it, begin to work on it, because God has given us the spirit of, you know, like a sound mind and power and strength. We have that self-discipline. We have to teach ourselves, no, I will do it, I will be able to do it, I can develop this confidence to do it slowly so that I can achieve this and that I want to do, you know? Yeah. But yeah, do you have anything else you want to add?
As a believer now, like when I came to Christ, I'm in this area. For example, let's put it this way. You know, if you have a friend that lies to you about something, it's like, oh, yeah, bro, there's no money in that room, for example. I didn't put your money in that room. And then you decide, oh, okay, let me just go check. And you're like, no, don't go there. And you decide to go check, and you find it there. That's kind of what my mind is like now. When the enemy comes to me and tells me a lie. When he's like, oh, you know, you're not good enough to do this. And then I'm like, oh, okay, let me go try it and see if it works.
But that's already you anyway.
Yeah, when he lies to you about something, just be like, okay, let me try that, because I haven't tried it yet, I don't know. So let me try it, and then I'll see.
You have that mentality of, I can do it even if it looks hard.
That doesn't kill you, make you stronger. So if you give it a go, it's not going to kill you. The next time you do that same thing, you'll know exactly where you made a mistake. So it's going to make you stronger than what you were before. So as a believer, just know the enemy is always trying to attack you. And just, it says in the Bible, resist the enemy and he will flee. So resist every thought, every idea, everything he's bringing your way, and he will flee. If you're a non-believer, if you don't want to come to Christ, then think about it this way. What doesn't kill you make you stronger? Just step out there, take that step, and God will still guide you, because he loves you just the way you are.
He still loves his people, no matter if they love him or not. He still loves us, and that's the beautiful thing about God, you know. But yeah, so that's pretty much the video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I hope it was helpful for someone out there that might be really experiencing a low sense of self-esteem or self-confidence, like personal confidence. And I think it's all of us have to develop it at some stage. In regards to whatever situations we are in, like the moments in our lives, we develop these things as we go slowly. But I hope it was helpful for someone. If you're that person, you know, start developing it, start looking into it, start, you know, like improving yourself in that area, so that it doesn't hold you back from being able to achieve things that you want to do. All right, but yeah, thank you so much for watching.
Thank you, guys.
We'll see you guys in another video.
Like, comment,
and subscribe.
What is it? Subscribe.
Yeah. Thank you so much, guys.